Marv Jackson here live at the beautiful Oriental Theater for the world premiere of the Addams Family musical. We had a chance to sit down with the star of the show, Nathan Lane, discussing the differences between the cartoon, the television show, the movie, and now the musical. Good evening, I'm Marv Jackson, and this is your news. Today, top-ranking military official Admiral Mike Mullen addressed the Senate Armed Service Committee, giving his support of repealing the Don't Ask, Don't Tell policy regarding gays in the military. In doing so, backing a review board led by Secretary of Defense Robert Gates that will attempt to systematically lift the ban. This policy prohibits anyone who demonstrates a propensity to engage in homosexual acts to serve the armed forces, and also prohibits superiors from investigating a member's orientation, although evidence of homosexual behavior may cause an investigation. In 2009, 428 soldiers were discharged from the Army, Navy, Air Force, and Marines for violating the Don't Ask, Don't Tell policy, according to the Service Members Legal Defense Network. Admiral Mike Mullen was quoted saying that, "For me, it comes down to integrity. There's an individual's and ours as an institution." In an incident that has sparked international attention on the global pandemic of human trafficking, Haitian police have detained 10 U.S. nationals in an attempt to bus 33 children without proper documentation across the border into the Dominican Republic. Port-au-Prince interim prosecutor Mazir Fortil said members of the New Life Children's Refuge may face charges of child trafficking in addition to kidnapping minors. The case comes to light as authorities in the capital of Port-au-Prince express concern that some Haitian children may have fallen prey to human traffickers or possibly been misidentified as orphans. Prime Minister Max Bellerie told the Associated Press on Monday that his country is open to having the American citizens face U.S. justice because most government buildings, including Haiti's courts, were crippled by the devastating earthquake the country suffered in January. The 33 children, ranging in ages 2 months to 12 years, and with their names written in tape on their shirts, were being held in a temporary shelter where some children told aid workers that they do, in fact, have surviving parents. And in local news, an investigation fueled by high-level informants and the cooperation of federal, state, and local law agencies have led to the indictment of the Latin King's highest-ranking member outside of prison. Augustine Big Tino Zambrano, along with 5 other co-conspirators, are facing charges of racketeering, the sale of fraudulent immigration documents, obstruction of justice, and tampering with a witness. The U.S. Attorney's Office in Chicago has scheduled a press conference announcing its investigation targeting the Latin Kings and other notorious street gangs in the Little Village neighborhood. I'm Marv Jackson, and that's your top news. And in sports. Hey, Tim. Businesses have adapted to the digital age by using social networks as marketing tools, and since everybody and their grandmother is on Facebook, the website is now worth more than CBS. But a lot of companies are looking to Twitter. But what is it?
You're doing. You're just kind of updating yourself like a blog. I don't really know what it is.
Twitter has been used to connect with voters, coordinate emergency help during 3-day-long terrorist attacks in Mumbai, and to alert the world about Iranian voter fraud. But can Twitter be considered the fifth estate?
I think this may be a tough time for big companies, and to some extent for the employees of big companies. I think we're entering a golden age of journalism where anybody can contribute significant, meaningful writing and reporting to the world at large without having to work for a newspaper or having to work for a radio or TV corporation that just happens to have a lot of money.
So Twitter can capture a nation, save lives, and promote democracy. So if it's on Twitter, it must be true. Right?
People who get information through any channel, whether it's the web or Twitter or the telephone, need always to filter in their own minds that information through what they know about the person or the party that's transmitting it. If you get an anonymous email, you don't know who's at the other end. It may be credible, maybe not, but at the very least you should double check it before you consider it credible. Same thing with the Twitter.
It is Elvis's 75th birthday. Elvis Fest is happening at the original Mothers on Division Street tonight. They're having an Elvis lookalike contest with a chance to win a trip to Graceland.
Here's a preview, live band karaoke.
You know I can be found sitting home all alone. If you can't come around and leave me a telephone, don't be cruel to a heart that's true. Baby, if I made you mad, something that I might have said, please let's forget the past. The future looks bright ahead. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. Yeah. I don't want no other love. stop thinking of me. Don't make me feel this way. Come on over here and love me. You know what I want you to say. Don't be rude to a heart that's true. Yeah. Why should we be apart? I really love you, baby, cross my heart. Let's walk up to the preacher.